Hey folks, Carl here, and welcome to part 1 of the King Tiger build. Obviously you can see on the bench this is not a King Tiger. This is the reason why I haven't put any videos out for a while. A colleague at work was clearing out his loft and he had some Star Wars stuff, he says, he just wanted rid of. And he was going to throw it away. So he asked me if I wanted it. He said it's all stuff from when he was a young lad, and it's all 1980s Kenner original stuff. So there was this snow speeder, there was also an AT-AT, an X-Wing, a little AT-ST Walker, and a few other little bits and pieces. So I decided, since they cost me nothing, that I would strip them down and repaint them. And this is where we are so far with the snowspeeder. Still being worked on. It's been obviously stripped down, repainted, put the orange stripes on the front and the back, and the back wings, and then it's been Starship filth, which is now all available again. So if you're after some, get it quick, because I think pretty much every modeler on the planet is after some. So this is what we've been up to. So this is just the top half. There's still bits being glued down, obviously that hasn't been yet, but this one has been glued and fixed in position, and this one needs to be done. So anyway, that's what I've been doing, and I am still up to, but this is part 1 of the E-Models prize that was given away on the live stream that Skipper Ted does on a Monday evening. Every now and then they will give away a prize. It's usually quickest on the buzzer or fastest fingers through Google looking for the answer. And fortunately a few weeks ago I was the quickest and I won this. I think I talked about this in a little preview video we did a few weeks ago. So I'm going to show you what's in the box. I'm not very good at box reviews, so we're literally just going to go through what's in the box. I've already taken all the crinkly off apart from a couple of bits. So let's have a look, see what's in here. So, usual affair, magazine, instructions with a little bit of history on the tank. So I haven't actually read it yet, but I can imagine it'll be full of useful facts. What it was used for, when it was used, when it was being built. Shows you what tools you need, and then, as normal, the assembly instructions, starting with the wheels, as pretty much every tank does, and onto the hull. Ooh, individual tracks. Never done individual tracks before, so that should be fun. People say they are much better, but obviously much more difficult. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot more parts to this than the usual stuff I build from Tamiya. This is, I don't know if I mentioned it, Meng, I think it's Meng kit. So lots of stuff in here, lots and lots of detail. Just little details, extra stuff like things like this, top of looks like the exhaust vents and stuff like that. So usually with a Tamiya kit it's just one piece. So yeah, quite detailed, looks like easy to follow instructions. Well laid out, very good drawings, nice and clear, and it's a booklet rather than a fold out thing. I'm not sure if this comes with any figures. I think it does. I think it comes with a, yeah, there we go. Looks like a commander and well, that'd probably be the gunner. There's no driver. And then the instructions show you the sprues, what you should be getting. Again, something else I've never done before. Looks like there's some photo etch in this kit. And then it's onto camo schemes. I don't usually follow camo schemes. I usually follow where the decals go. But the camo, if I put any on, I usually just put my own on, just whatever I think feels right, what looks right. The plan with this one is to do a reasonably clean, newish looking tank. That's the plan. Most plans always change. So what have we got? So how many sprues and what's on them? So we have, looks like wheels and handles. Looks like a bit of the exhaust. And I think this sprue is identical. Yeah, so 2 identical sprues, both A. Here we have, looks like the top turret. I'm not sure what that is. Sure, we'll find out in the instructions. The guards, yeah, don't know what half the stuff is down there. Again, just lots of little pieces with lots of details. And the turret. I believe in this turret there's a metal turret. It did say on the top of the box what the turret was called. Let's have a look. What was it? There. A Henschel turret. No idea. Is that some sort of well-known make or something like that? And it's actually here outside the box. I'm taking it out of the wrapper. Will I use it? Probably. I don't know. We'll see. The other one that's actually on the sprue looks pretty good because it's a solid one piece for the most part. It's a little bit split at the bottom there for a piece. We'll see. We'll see when we get to it whether to use the metal one or not. So yeah, as we've just discussed, metal turret. Ah, there we are. There's the commander and the driver, or the gunner, whichever one it may be, and some clear parts, the windows and stuff like that. So I've left those in the bag. Rubber bits for the tracks if you want them to move. Polycaps, I think they're called. That was it. I was searching in my brain for what they were called. It wasn't coming. And then we're onto the top part of the body. Here, the back plate, hatches. Looks like some sort of wheel cover or something. I don't know, but some very, very small and fine pieces. And the tow ropes are pretty detailed as well compared to like a Tamiya kit. Or the Tamiya kits I've done anyway. I believe the new stuff's just as detailed as this. We've got the bottom hull. Again, they've even got detail on the bottom of the hull that you actually never actually see. Hatches and panels and things like that. So, nice little touches down the side of here. Just more and more detail. Really not a space to put things. My bench is back to being a midden, a pigsty. So there's the wheel guards. Exhaust vents. So either the front or the back panel again, part of it. Part of the wheels. And here we have the main track and the big wheels that go in the middle. So there we go. So all individual tracks. There's some blocks where it's all in one piece, so that's probably either for, well, I would have thought it would go on the bottom. And lots of tiny little pieces again. Very, very small pieces. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 sprues, all the same. It's all the wheels and all the track. So that'll be fun to do. All individual tracks, and there it is. There's the decals. Not a huge amount, just enough, and the photo etch. Again, I don't know whether I'll use this stuff. I've never used it before, so it'll be interesting. So that is the kit. Let's get it all back in the box. I'm hoping to start the build in this week. We'll start getting bits and pieces together, start doing some filming, try and get back into it. Just been speaking to Chris Walters this evening, and he's just working on, it looked like a Tiger. That's pretty impressive. He's making it an old, like abandoned Tiger. It looks pretty good. You need to create a page, Chris, to start posting your stuff up. So anyway, that is Meng's King Tiger, for those of you who can read. Obviously I can't. So yeah, so hopefully I have a video for you probably next weekend with probably building up bits and pieces. I don't think I'll show the whole putting it together, but anything pertinent and little snapshots of bits and pieces of the build, and then we'll get on to painting. So there we go, part 1, King Tiger, and this is the E-Models prize from the Monday evening live stream with Skipper Ted. So if you fancy winning something, pop along, watch, interact, send Ted your questions, because there's plenty of people in the chat. If Ted doesn't know, there's plenty of people in the chat that will help you out. It's turned into a pretty good community. Also, the Treehouse Club boys have set up a Facebook page or stroke group called Model Makers Boom Hut, and there has been some amazing work posted on there. Lots of Gumpler. So we need more tank people, more armour, planes, cars. Go along, like the group, start posting your pictures, because it's always good to see other people's work, and help out, answer questions if you know how to do stuff, or if you've done something unusual or discovered something you think no one's seen before. Go and share the knowledge. That's what it's all about. So anyway, thanks for watching. There'll be another video hopefully within a week with this, and as always, be good, be safe, keep making models, and see you next time. Thanks folks, bye.